Hello Virgo, and welcome to your May reading. So, I pre-laid the cards. First, I meditated and shuffled, and I pulled out the underlying energy. That is what explains what you're living a bit now. Seems like here we have Temperance. Could be dealing with the Sagittarius, but this is divine timing. This is tempering, healing by trying. You know, he dips his toe in the water, another one in the ground, slowly mixing the two cups here, one in another. So there's a question here of this divine timing and this healing also with the Temperance. After that, these three came together, and it's like if within that divine timing there was like a series of communication actions from this Knight of Cups here, someone bringing their heart, and we have this King of Wands. So maybe you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius here again, and Leo. So maybe you are dealing with a Sagittarius that kind of came and offered their heart through multitude of communication moves, meetings, like you saw one another and all of that. So we're talking about that event. In the now, you're in the Eight of Cups. Here, when this happened, or this maybe is still happening, it makes you realize that you search for that Ace of Cups, because he's searching for an Ace of Cups or a Two of Cups there to make the Ten of Cups or to make the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. So right now you're in that quest, because he's going on a quest under the moon, inside, to because you have that knowledge, appreciation that is what you want to go for. In the middle here we have King of Pentacles. That's you. It's your masculine side. So it's your solidity, the capacity to create abundance, solidity in your life and all of that, but with the knowledge of wanting that emotional fulfillment. And after we have the Nine of Cups. So right now you're in that process. That process of here, Eight of Cups going with to get that Nine of Cups. But in a very solid, strong manner. Being sitting on your throne, Virgo. Because that's an earth sign, that's you. Your masculine side, therefore the active side, that goes and gets that. Goes from 8 to 9 of Cups. In the outcome, we have the Five of Swords. We have the Four of Cups. And we have that Ace of Cups. But here with the Five of Swords and the Four of Cups here, there's that feeling defeated and not seeing that Ace of Cups that is the universe wants to give you. There it is, that Ace of Cups. But you're looking down at what you've known and what you've lived. Even though you know you want to go get an Ace of Cups, and in a way you got it in that wish, maybe from that fire sign, there's a part of you that feels undertaken, or this can also be sabotage of not being able to see that the universe is actually giving you an Ace of Cups. Maybe you see possibilities of trickery, or you're tricking yourself or something like that, therefore you're not taking that offer. But we're going to clarify and see what's going on here. I call upon Spirit. I call upon my guides. I call upon the light to help me clarify this reading for Virgo May. Virgo May. Help me clarify this reading for Virgos May. Okay. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have an Ace of Pentacles. So we have Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles. Something solid and something emotionally filling. Okay, show me Temperance. Show me Temperance. Is this the King of Swords or divine timing? You were healed. It's like two cups being prepared slowly. The Hermit. That's you. But that is also you going inside. There was in that healing, in that divine timing, the time for you to go on your path and find your own light. To be able to prepare that Two of Cups to be able to share. So there's there the Hermit, the gray on that card is wisdom, and he is showing us his side there, moving, guided by his light. So it's that inner working, inner wisdom, going on that path. That is something we do alone for ourselves. So that tells me that you were in your element, because this is you. You got the healing and the preparation of the divine timing by going within. By going within, sorry. Okay, talk to me about that King of Wands. Who's that King of Wands, Spirit? Who's that King of Wands for Virgos? Ah, Three of Swords. Maybe he is someone that hurt your heart. And maybe that is why you don't trust him. Maybe that's why. Three of... and see, I have the Five of Swords under two. You feel you got screwed by that King of... by that King of Wands. You got defeated. And he hurt you in the past. That's why you needed the healing, and that's probably why you went in. And you decided that for yourself, you left. And for yourself, to get your stability and your own emotional happiness. Show me the Eight of Cups. Yes, because it was a clear-cutting decision that you made. King of Swords. It was not for your own good, and so you cut it. You took, that's a decision. It's a clear decision. This is to clarify the Eight of Cups leaving like this. And it was for your family stability. It was for your inheritance, your total solidity. There's a family here. There's a generational. And here that old man is the Hermit there. And that, but on this he's got a rich coat of abundance, of security, the children, the dogs and everything. It was for that reason. Maybe you had to leave all of that behind, but it's like leaving, but it's because this was not happening in this situation. You got heartbroken. Show me the Nine of Cups. What is that wish fulfillment now? What is that wish fulfillment? Nine of Cups. Maybe you are doing that now. You hear communication. Pope. So it could be a Taurus here, but this is like when we want to do the right thing. That's why often it's commitment and things like that, because it's that engagement into doing conscious actions, solid. It's that's why it's a guide, and it's things like that. And maybe because engagement, it's not always engagement towards somebody else. Maybe you're dealing with a Taurus also that brings you this wish fulfillment now, because in the past there you got screwed, and now with the King of Swords you left to go get that Ace of Cups, and there that Taurus is arriving. But if it's not your case, engagement, the first engagement that we make is the engagement towards ourselves. Engaging ourselves into having and being the best that we can be. So that means putting ourselves first, our growth first, our boundaries. This is our engaging into our own life and our own prosperity, evolution first. Engagement, and that is very important. Before we can engage towards somebody else, we have to have made that engagement first towards ourselves, and that brings self-fulfillment here, because this guy is alone and it's a wish fulfilled. So it could be on that level that you're doing that this month, in the month of May, or it could be that you're meeting an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, King of Pentacles, very solid, with the Pope, double Taurus here. Like here we had double Sagittarius, but here double Taurus, that would bring you this wish fulfillment, that happiness. But what is that Five of Swords here in the future? What is that Five of Swords, Spirit? Why is the Five of Swords here in the future? Are they coming over that? Virgos, why is the Five of Swords here? That story in the past could have happened, you know, a year ago, 5 years ago, but that residue experience is tinting, staining what is happening today, influencing what is happening today. Here I have strength, so that is very good. You are overcoming that energy of when somebody wins up on us, they're in their right, but they didn't really have to do it. And at one point we can carry this with us and judge with others with these glasses, that there's that possibility that we can be those two people in the back that got screwed here. So with strength beside it, that's your higher self taking control. So being stronger than that energy. This is a major arcana. This is small beside it. And this could be in the energy of that lion here that you're taming, in your ego that was wounded by that energy in the past, because we saw it coming out with the Three of Swords and that King of Wands here. So that is good. Four of Cups. Why is the Four of Cups here? What do you want to say about the Four of Cups? What do you want to say about the Four of Cups for Virgos? We have the Four of Swords, 4-4, and we have the Star. So at one point you're not seeing this because you're continuing to heal, to understand the three swords here that are happening with a sword of truth. Like you used your sword of truth to leave that situation, but to actually heal from it, that's another healing card. And there, the healing with the Hermit, going within and understanding, This is a bit that energy also. So that you can, so that you're able to lift your head and absorb, accept that new cup. You need to heal from the past, and that is what you are going to do. You are going to overcome maybe the fear of being screwed and really understand what the situation happened, maybe the lesson that was in the stars for you from that relationship. What happened, what you didn't see, what you let happen, or whatever, different for you. But that puts you back on your path, a path of faith. After healing, you gain back your faith, and therefore you're able to see that cup in the sky. Because maybe that King of Pentacles wants to offer you that cup. What is that Ace of Cup for Virgo? Tell me, what is that Ace of Cups? Because you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. So we're talking about a beautiful new thing here. Ace of Cups for Virgo. What is that Ace of Cups? You could have been dealing, like if the King of Wands is reversed in a sense, in his bad vibration, he can be someone very selfish, thinking only about what he wants, his desire, and things like that. So if you had to deal with somebody that was very selfish, that would take your cup, take your love, take your energy, but not give it back and break your heart, that's enough to keep that fear inside of you, that love equals that. So that's why the healing is important, for you to re-accept love again in your life. And there's an Ace of Cups there. What is that Ace of Cups for Virgo? Oh, look at that. It's a brand new, and it asks you for that leap of faith. After that, you gain your faith again. Here, you heal, you gain your faith. You're able to accept that cup and do that leap of faith, and it is something that will lead you into something very solid. Look how beautiful that is, isn't it? So, learning to trust again. Healing and learning to trust again. That is what is happening. Coming over the energy of the Five of Swords. It did come out with that King of Wands. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it's somebody that would put his own will before others, even if it hurt others, to do what he wants. That can drink from somebody's cup, attract to him love, attention, and things like that, but not give in return. And that's what you cut. Talk to me about that King of Pentacles. Talk to me about that King of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. Brand new passion. You're feeling very passionate towards that earth sign. It's something that can grow and something that can be solid, and you need that. You need to feel the passion, but you need to feel the solidity. And there was probably no solidity there in the past with the King of Wands there. You took your decision because you want the solidity here. You want to feel secure. That's why you took your decision to leave. And that King of Pentacles is a brand new passion. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. It can be planted and can grow to the Ten of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles there. You're gonna work and continue healing during the month of May so that you can gain back your faith. Understand what happened, heal from your Three of Swords, gain back your faith so you can jump into that new cup here and drink from it and have something beautiful and solid. So Virgo, nothing left to say. It's beautiful for you. So yeah, I'm gonna wish you a beautiful month of May, a beautiful Beltane, and I will not be doing personal readings until mid-May again because my contract extended. So anyway, I see you there, and I'll see you next month. Bye bye. Namaste.